I've been keeping a big secret from y'all. You might have already seen, but for over a year now, I side quested a little too hard and I wrote a book. And y'all have questions, so let's answer them. Okay, the most asked question is probably which patterns are included in the book, and I will be doing an in-depth post and videos on each individual pattern, but just as an overview, there are 12 sewing patterns, and I've split them into like 3 categories. So the first category is dresses, which includes 5 dress patterns, one of which is a kid's dress. And then the next category are separates, which includes the sleeping bag puffer jacket, along with 3 others. And then the final category is accessories, which has 3 patterns. Another question I got a lot of is what format will the patterns be in? So all of the patterns are digital patterns, so you can access them by scanning a QR code with each one or just by typing in the link that's by it if you'd prefer to do that. The patterns are available in print at home sizing for letter and A4 size paper, as well as A0 size paper for large format plotting, as well as projectors. And if you don't know how to do that or you've never done a digital pattern before, I have all of the information in the book on how to assemble the patterns or how to use the digital patterns, so you don't have to worry about that. Lots of questions on if these patterns and if this book are beginner friendly, and yes, this book is made for beginners. If you're an intermediate or advanced sewist, you will also love these patterns and you might learn something new, but I did make this book specifically with beginners in mind, because besides the 12 sewing patterns, I also give you a bunch of intro chapters on key techniques, sewing tips, terminology, and a lot more. So if you've never used a sewing pattern, this would be the perfect place to start. I also got a lot of questions from people outside of the US wondering how to order, and yes, the book is available internationally for both physical copies and digital. If you go to the pre-order links in my bio, I have marked which ones are best for international orders, and that would be for the physical copies, or you can order any of the ebooks. Also, some questions on why the release date is so far away, and I know it does seem far, especially when y'all are used to me announcing something and then it's available a couple days afterwards, but there is a good reason for that. Things are a little bit different in the publishing and distribution world than if I were just doing this on my own. So apparently pre-orders are like super duper important for a book's overall success and for things like bestseller lists. So they wanted to leave enough time to get as many pre-orders as possible. And this was the timeline that my publisher recommended based on their professional experience. It also gives me more time to show y'all exactly what's in the book and for more people to find it who might not follow me. But I promise it will be worth the wait, and before you know it, February will be here. I still have so much more to share, and I didn't even get to like half of the questions, but these were the most asked ones. So if you have any other questions, please leave them in the comments or message me, and I will be answering more in my stories as well. My book So Nostalgic is available for pre-order, which is really important, at the link in my bio now. Let me know what I should show you next.